Okay, guys, as you guys know, I am Jenica Watilla, Presidential Diamond with It Works Global. So we are going to be talking about pre-boom season. I am actually going to start this out though. I joined in August of 2015. For anybody who does not know this story, it is not your average typical, I'm not your typical leader, you guys know that. But I am definitely not the typical person in network marketing. I was working 3 jobs. I was in school full time, and the only reason I was in school is because I wanted the financial aid. I'm not even gonna lie. It was definitely not to go to school. I had my daughter, and then I was also taking care of my 2 autistic brothers. When I say autistic, I mean very, very autistic. When I joined this business, I had watched for over 6 months. I joined in August of 2015. Conference tickets had just went on sale. I had promoted to Ruby. Well, I promoted in my first couple days being here, and I promoted to Ruby my next month. My paychecks were pretty decent, but I am the type of person, you guys, if you're on my team or know me, you guys know I am very different than the average person. To me, that was like such a scam. I was not paying no money to get to conference. You are not catching me dead listening to inspirational people. You are not going to trick me and brainwash me into this stuff, okay? Point blank period. But guess what? There was something inside of me that said to order it. We had live streams. You guys, it was like on demand. We had it the first 2 years I was here. So I got it on demand and I watched it and nobody knew. I didn't tell a single soul, not my upline, not Cody. I think Cody was gone. I don't even know what he was doing, ice fishing or something, because when he came home, I turned it off. Like, I was literally like so secretive about this. The second that conference hit and happened, you guys, life completely transformed for me, and I started to realize the bigger picture of everything, the bigger picture of business, the bigger picture of self-development, of consistency, of all of the things. I went diamond the next month. I went double diamond I went diamond, the month after. I went double diamond on New Year's Eve that year. And as a double diamond, you guys, I was hitting almost $20,000 paychecks. When we had $10 kits, I did actually hit over $25,000 as a double diamond. It was absolutely insane. And it was probably one of the craziest years of my life. And if I wouldn't have watched that conference, none of that would have happened. I was a fast mover. I was a fast enroller. I hit Ruby really fast, just like a lot of you guys have, but there was something missing. There was like a big chunk missing. I heard the people talk about consistency. I heard the people talk about self-development. I heard the people talk about negative attitude versus positive. I heard the whole thing, just like I tell you guys, right? We hear it every single day. But sometimes when stuff is said from a different person, you take it differently. Now, Mark spoke, and I listened to it. You guys, probably the one thing I'll remember for the rest of my life. It was definitely a massive conversation about how you are worth more and how anything is possible. And it was, if you guys know me, the only person that can make me cry when they talk is Mark Pentecost himself. He is literally my favorite human. And I just sat back and was just like, he talked for 15 minutes. Conference was 2 days long. I could have cared less about those other 2 days, but that 15 minutes changed my entire life. As listening to him, I made a plan. They made a comment on there where they were talking about don't wait. And this is kind of what we are going to be talking about. You guys are going to get a sneak peek into Savannah Pope's paychecks, which we know is my favorite thing to look at. So I am going to be showing you guys her checks and what happens when you hit conference. And I'm going to show you guys this because I did not know Savannah before conference. She was a prime example. I did not find her on the street. I did not know she was going to be a good worker. I did not know anything about her. You guys, I'm pretty positive I ignored her in my inbox before conference. I have scrolled back and seen our first couple of conversations. She was, sometimes we prioritize a little, and Savannah was not on the top. And no offense, Savannah. But, so I'm actually going to go over this. Let me, Savannah, I need you to send me your ID number. It's on my iPad, but I'm on my computer. So if you could send me that, that'd be great. While she is doing that, you guys, we are 20 days from the day after Christmas. In my opinion, the day after Christmas is when the boom season starts. It's not January 1st. We are 55 days away from conference. After Christmas, though, is when it hits. If you are anything like me, my Christmas tree goes down by noon on Christmas. I am done. I do start Christmas at like right after Halloween though. But so my Christmas tree is done and I am into New Year's. So we have 20 days to go until that day. It takes 21 days to build a habit. That's why this Zoom was supposed to be yesterday. So what we are going to be doing is talking about the things that we should be doing to be building into this big season and how I would go about it. First though, I'm going to show you something really, really cool. 1 second. Should have had this up, sorry guys. Of course, it's gonna take forever. Go figure, the thing is just going awfully slow. You guys remember, if I catch any screenshots of this or anything else, you will be booted from everything. So do not be doing that. It will not let me log in. Issues. Okay, guys. Wait, I have to get onto a specific screen so you guys can't see all of her personal business. Again, the reason I am using Savannah's is because I met her at conference. I never knew who she was prior to that, you guys. And I talked to her. I don't know why I thought you were gonna be so cool. But I picked you out of a crowd. Okay, so. Okay, guys, I really want you to pay attention to this. I am not showing you these paychecks for any given reason. I am showing you them for one specific reason. Savannah's December check of 2017, that is the month that we are in right now, is $65.30. Okay, so every single month that I go after this, I want to explain something. I had never talked to Savannah in the month of December of 2017. Conference was in January, at the end of January, you guys, okay? So you being where you're at right now, that's why I'm going to show you this. After every single one of these, I do have to stop sharing the screen, just so you guys know. Okay, this is where it's going to get cool. Why is it not working now? There we go. Okay, guys, conference. How many of you guys, actually, I want you to answer this in your head. How many of you guys are in that range of that $200 to $500 paycheck right now, but you're just dying for more? You could raise your hand, say me, or just think it out loud if you don't want anybody to know. That is the normal range that we joined this business, and that's our actual goal. If you are in that range, congratulations. That is actually a massively huge accomplishment that is underlooked all the time. If you can make it to those ranges, if you can even get to that $60, you can get to that $12, if you can do your steps to success, you are on the right track. That's all this is, you guys, is it's consistency. So January, we had conference at the end of January going into February. Her check was $193. That was just because it was the start of the boom season. Remind you, she still had no idea what she was doing. So her check had went up $127.90. The next month, we go into conference, $470.15. That's where the majority of you guys are right now, is this $500 pay area. A lot of people think that it's going to be really hard to skyrocket past that 1,000. It's going to be really hard to catch that vision. It's going to be really hard to get those legs. This is why conference is so important. So this was the month of conference. She has now gotten a raise of $342.25. You guys, I'm not just telling you this just to tell you there's more to this. Just wait. I'm going to talk about distributors and it will make a lot of sense. The next one. Okay. March 1st through March 31st, $1,612. In the past 3 months, she's gave herself a $1,546 raise and 85 cents. You guys, she's only been out of conference for a month. 1 month. The girl doesn't even know what she's doing, barely. Not even the slight, like she just started. She's like brand new still. She was here for 6 months prior to conference, you guys, but she was just dabbling in it. And I just actually pulled her fast start bonuses and I'm about to prove it to you. Okay, next one. Actually, I'm gonna stop there. Oh no, we'll go one more. April, $2,994.05, giving her a $2,928 raise. Okay guys, I'm gonna stop sharing this for 1 second. The reason why I'm talking about this is wait till you guys hear this one. At the beginning of that year, she made $65.30. Her highest paycheck was $8,002 that year. How many of you are in that pay range again from $0 to $500? The majority of you. What would $8,000 do for you a month? What is that? $7,936.76 extra every single month do for you? A lot. Like a lot. That's a lot of money in 1 year. And then we times it by 12. We're talking more than a full-time income. Okay, the reason I am telling you this, I met Savannah, talked with her what she needed to go Emerald, and explained the importance of getting distributors to her, you guys. So now I'm going to list off this really quick, if I can find it. So January, I met her at the end of January, you guys. She only enrolled 1 distributor. She had no idea the importance of distributors, keeping lists, schedules, any of that yet. You guys, she's brand new, has no idea what she's doing. Literally, the first second I met her, I was yelling at Kaylee and Cody, and she looked terrified. They lost my luggage at the airport. I was not happy. And she was just like, hi. And she kind of just sat there. She was so quiet. She had no idea what was going on. You guys are 20 steps ahead of what she was, okay? I'm telling you right now, she had not the slightest clue. Talk with her. I explained the importance of distributors. I explained the importance of compensation. I explained the importance of consistency, and we will go into that in a second. The next month, so the month of conference goes from the end of January to the beginning of February. She gets 8 distributors. That's okay. That's cool. Like, I mean, I wouldn't brag about it, but that's great for just starting to understand. The next month, she pulls 15. The next month, she pulls 16. Right after that, 31. The reason why the comp plan keeps skyrocketing is because she's focused on the right thing, growing. While she's doing this, you guys obviously know her enrollments are past 100, so she's not only enrolling distributors, but she's focused on distributors. Now, I am going to pick on somebody, and she does not know I'm about to do this, Stephanie Sides. Stephanie Sides, massive customer enroller, you guys. I'm talking, you have never seen somebody else sell like this girl can. I think I've said that to you for 2 years, Savannah. I was like, if I could figure out what she says, I would be sitting high. But there's a difference because Stephanie's always focused on customers. So she pulls them. She's really good at it too. Savannah, you focus on distributors. The customers just come with the distributors. Now, if you could find that middle ground, and you guys are constantly enrolling your distributors, you're constantly enrolling your customers, the team grows 10 times faster. Once I realized that, you guys, I was never a top enroller in distributors until Savannah came into this company, because once I started seeing her catch up to my paycheck, it started irritating me. And I was like, how does this girl just come in and do this, right? So I was like, there's no way. I was like, she's getting $8,000 paychecks. I worked 2 years for that. And so we are actually going to talk about that. So first off, catching a vision, you guys. Catching a vision is going to be so important today, right away. What do you want out of the rest of 2019? I want you to write that down if you can. I am making mine distributor focused, and it will make sense in a second. So I'm going to, actually, I'll partake in this with you. What do I want? Savannah, what do you want? You can comment it. I don't know what I want. Everything. I want it all. There's no shame in my game. What do I want? I don't know. That is, you know what? That's a hard question, actually. I don't know why I tried to partake in that one. But if I actually had to sit down and think about it, it's hard because there's only 20 some days left this month. Be pretty sick to buy it. Cody wants a new snowblower. Thinks $1,300, and I refuse to buy it for him. He can use a shovel before I buy that thing. I suppose I want that so I can quit hearing about it. That'd be cool. In 20 some days. But what do you want in the next 20 some days? And I want it to be based off of distributors. So with that, that means I need to pull 13 distributors. Now I just got my answer. Isn't that weird? What do you want? Focus it around distributors. When I moved into this house, you guys, as you guys know, I lived in like a really ghetto house before this, and just my whole life was terrible. And when I moved here, I got rid of absolutely everything because it just was too much. It was like a lot of bad things and everything else. So I got rid of everything. We started from scratch. We had no furniture. We had no nothing. I brought my clothes. I brought this computer because that's how I was making money. I brought my at work stuff, and I brought my bed. I left my furniture. I left everything. I furnished my entire house off of Fast Starts. Since we are on a distributor focus, what do you want? Do you want to pay off a credit card? Shauna, new bedroom furniture. Dude, see, Shauna? See? What do you want? We argue about this every day. What do you want, though, you guys? 13 distributors, new snowblower. Cody will shut up about it. Shauna wants new bedroom furniture. Savannah, what do you want? Girl, your bathroom upstairs is going to cost you more than 25 distributors. Thing's huge. I mean, that's a nice cushion. Okay, guys. So now you know what your goal is. Now you know what you want. I thought it was pink, blue, same thing. You guys know what you want now. I want you to literally remember that, to have side money. Dude, for real though, Sam, seriously. I remember that. That sucked. Dude, my rent check was always late. Somebody help her message her on how to hear in here. Let's pay off some debt. Another good thing, you guys, conference is right around the corner. Live comfortably there. There's nothing funner than just throwing a $100 bill to go jet skiing or something. Like, you're going to be right there. Like, just have some extra money, have a cushion. Like, I want $500 to blow in Florida and just live my life. You know, that's a really good goal. Get some money to move out of my grandparents' house. Dude, dude, wait till you move out. You're going to love it. I couldn't even imagine moving back to my grandparents. That's who I lived with, too. You know what you want now. You're catching the vision. Now I want you to understand. So now, Shauna, I'm going to pick on you. You want that. That's going to be $1,200. Okay? What would 12 distributors do to your organization if you duplicated your actions into them? Step 1, catch the vision. Know what you want. Step 2, duplication. Where is that going to put you now? The reason why I want you guys to do this is because, Shauna, 12 distributors, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, you kind of threw me off guard with that number. That's a whole brand new diamond. I'm not going to put your rank out there or anything else, but now I want you to think about duplication in the busy season. Now, what do you want? I want you now, you guys, I want you to take that goal, and I know this is a really weird exercise, but I want you now to think about February, not January, because January, they're going to duplicate it. What is that? Shauna, that will put you at double. What do you want? What do you want with that income? Savannah, 25 distributors. Oh, Savannah, I want to pick on you. What do you guys think about that? Savannah, 25 new distributors. I'm not going to put your church on blast. Savannah, that puts you on ambassador, silly. Weird. She better get that damn 25 distributors, guys. That would reset you up. That would re-put you at it. What would ambassador do for you? I'm telling you, you ain't going to have a blue tub no more. That's for sure. You ain't going to ever have to worry about that tub again. What do you want? Take that and be smart, you guys. This is definitely granite countertops, dude. You are speaking my language. That is exactly how I started this. That is exactly what happened to me. You want to know what's really messed up, Heather? I still don't have granite countertops. That's how it all started. It's okay. Home and not have to go to 8 to 5. Exactly. Now I'm going to get a little technical in this. Now you know what you want. You know that if you got those distributors, you know if you got that 12. We are skipping January because January is going to be the month of duplication, training, working, doing the things. The vision is only for this next 20-some days. I only want you to envision that. Then, but when we do that, January duplicates it, and then it puts us at that spot in February. If you did those things in that order, I can guarantee you, you will be promoting. Do not set your goals so small. Stop setting goals to fill people's volume. Stop saying you want an extra $100, Shauna. Stop saying, stop setting stuff. One thing that drives me absolutely insane in this company, and I'm not going to say, actually, all of you do this, every single one of you, is we always are envisioning filling somebody's 400 bucks instead of envisioning getting somebody to do it them dang self. Why are you working to fill somebody else's business? What are you doing? You're not justifying anything. You're not helping yourself at all because nobody can maintain that spot. So when we do this, we all have these goals and we're like, I'm gonna fill her to 400 because that's gonna pop my husband's Ruby. You work your account and your husband's account and that girl doesn't work. You just put yourself backwards. You're hurting yourself, you're hurting your husband's check, and now you're gonna work 10 times harder. I had Savannah think about something, I think it was yesterday or the day before. I said, if we enrolled as many distributors as we do customers, so if you cut that in half, Savannah, and you enrolled 20 distributors a month, you make almost $70,000 a year just off of enrolling distributors. That's not including residual income. That's not including any bonus, any like big bonuses that they have. That's not including the work that they're doing. That's not including the cabs of their people that are enrolling. That's not including anything. That's only including the things that you're doing. You are in total control of your guys' paychecks, 100%. As you are going into the boom season, so you guys are like, well, what does this have anything to do with this? Okay? As you're going into the boom season, so now we have our vision. I think I need everybody to comment what theirs is. Don't you think so? Yeah? Will you take some screenshots of this, make sure my face is out of it, and send it to me once they comment it, Savannah? Now you have your vision. Now I'm going to hold you accountable. Now we know what you want. Do not undermine yourself. Do not sit there and say 6, even though, Shauna, you just said 12. We know what our vision is. We know what our goal is. We know that next month is going to be the month of duplication. We know that they're going to boom off in the next month after that because of conference. I really do want you guys to think about what you want in February. It does not start in February. It actually literally starts right now. I am not just saying that. I'm being 100% serious. I'm going to give you guys some situations that I've seen happen. I'm not going to tell you anybody's names, anything like that. You guys can try to connect the dots. It happens all the time, so you're not going to guess right. I've had people start this business, and they come in at conference, and they catch a couple lucky ones, right? And they catch a good one over here and a good one over here and a good one over here, and they pop into triple or prez or ambassador. But because they hadn't been able to teach duplication, because they haven't trained themselves, because they didn't know about mindset, they didn't know about self-development, they didn't know about consistency, they're still spinning their wheels right now 3 times ranked down. And what happens to these people, it's actually terrible, is that they get used to these $10,000+ paychecks, and then all of a sudden now they're 600. I see it happens every year it happens every year to hundreds of people. But the people who started prior, and the people who learned consistency, and people who took January for duplication, and the people who went into the boom, boom, boom season right after conference when Mark's going to announce those $1 million bonuses, treat everything like it's going to be $1 million because it won't make it to you. That's the people that stay going. Every year we watch people skyrocket. Or another thing that happens, Stephanie Sides, I'm again going to talk about you. You're a prime example. You guys, this girl's a powerhouse. If anybody ever gives me an excuse they can't do it on their own, I'll send you to Stephanie Sides. You don't want to deal with her. She comes and goes all the way to Double Diamond by herself. She was at a Ruby at conference, hit Double Diamond 2 months later. She has maintained solid ranks since then. She has not promoted again. I asked her why. She says she burnt herself out. Now, no offense, Steph. I know you're going to agree to this. Sorry, guys. I know you're going to. Sorry, Cody just came in. That's a new dog. That is the new one. Can you chat? Oh my God. Give me 1 second, guys. Somebody's at the door. I don't think that thing's gonna stop. Do you think it is going to stop? Haley, come get your dog. Oh my Lanta. You guys, we took in Kaylee's parents, or Kaylee's stepmom and dad are getting a divorce. So we took in the dog so she wasn't devastated. God, I am so sorry. Literally worst idea of my life, taking in that damn dog. Now I forgot what I was talking about. Can anybody remind me what I was just saying?
The boom season starts now.
You were talking about me.
Stephanie, okay, thank you. So Stephanie comes in, she gets herself all the way to Double Diamonds, you guys. This girl does all the work by herself, okay? Every single thing. She did not have a single leg, not even a ruby working. Not even one ruby. There is a crap ton of legs for a Double Diamond, you guys. And there is a lot of rubies. Doesn't even have one single ruby. Talked to Steph a couple months later. I'm wondering why you're not promoting. I'm wondering why you're not enrolling like you used to. You want to know what her answer was? It was because she was burnt out. Do you guys want to know why she was burnt out? She didn't have anybody to help her. She didn't have anybody to go in. She didn't have rubies. She didn't have people who wanted to be coached. She didn't have any of that stuff. But if Stephanie starts today, now Stephanie, your charts are a little different, so now I'm just using you as metaphorically. So Stephanie starts today, and she gets those people who want to work. She gets the people who are ready to claim those $100 bonuses. She gets all of this stuff that they're ready, they want to work, they are coming in the boom season. That's not going to happen again. She doesn't have to build herself to Double Diamond by herself. The importance of starting right now versus and starting to get distributors right now is so serious. You guys, I remember when we had $10 kits, we couldn't train them. We couldn't train them. All I can think about, and for my seasoned distributors who have been here for $10 kits or even $20 kits, or even conference distributors, you know how many came in at conference. How hard was it to train them in the masses? Impossible. It's impossible to train them all, to give them the right attention, to love on them enough, to tell them the right and the wrong way, to do all of those things, you guys. It's absolutely impossible. So if you started right now and you do the right things, they're not going to leave. Don't look at these people as a way to hit Double Diamond, Triple Diamond, Presidential Diamond, Savannah, Ambassador Diamonds. Look at them as long-term partners. These are your business partners. If you wait to enroll them till the boom season, you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to be able to give them enough attention. You're not going to be able to give them enough training, enough one-on-one time, enough anything. Because when the announcements are made and the kits are discounted, whatever that's going to be, you're not going to have the time to keep up. You're going to still be wanting to promote. You're going to still be wanting to enroll distributors. You're going to still be wanting to find loyal customers. You're still going to be wanting to do all of that. Well, Shauna had a question in your inbox 17 hours ago. Now Shauna's gone because she's sick of waiting in your inbox. It's not a selfish thing that we're doing. We don't do it on purpose. We do it because we only have so much time. Corporate only gives us so much time. It's only the boom season for so long. Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? And then we wonder why they leave. Well, because we bring in the masses. We bring in thousands of people, you guys, thousands. And that's the mistake the majority of these big teams make. They wait. They take December off. Yo, cool, you go, Savannah, I'm just going to use this as an example because I don't want anybody else to feel bad. Cool, Savannah, you go Ambassador Diamond. Are you going to keep it? Doubtful. Wait till you guys see that top 150, how badly it rotated from the first half of the year to the second half of the year. I can almost guarantee you Savannah went up numbers. Almost guarantee it, actually. Well, all these other people, they waited. They got that big boom. They go Double Diamond, they go Triple Diamond, they go Presidential Diamonds, but they lose it all because they didn't actually do it the right way. They didn't actually start their preseason. You have to get started now. So I do want you guys to really seriously think about what you want this month. It does have to have money involved with it because we're going to incorporate it with fast starts. Sorry, Shauna. You yellows really get me. Really confuse me. But it does have to have money involved because that is your goal for your distributors now. Mine is 13. Savannah, yours is 25. Shauna, yours is 12. If you guys could drop below what your goal is equivalent to the number, do not undershoot it. You are literally hurting yourself. Heather Brickle, 10. Are you going to buy those granite countertops with that? For the bar? Oh, okay. At first, I had to reread it. I was like, damn, dude, where did you get your granite? I'm thinking like that big ass kitchen you have. It's like, holy crap. Okay, this is how I'm going to do this. I'm literally going to take a piece of paper and I'm going to staple it together so I can rip the number off. So I don't know, I'll probably stick it up here on my desk. So it's going to start at 13. When I get one, rip it off until I know how many to go. I'm going to stick it in my workstation wherever I work so I have to see it. I am going to update my Facebook on how close I am to my goal of buying that stupid snowblower, so I don't have to hear Cody talk about it. And in return, people are going to be watching me do this with unlimited weekly bonuses. I am setting you guys up for the boom season. While they are watching you hit what your goal is, do not tell them how you get weekly bonuses. Just say, with my unlimited weekly bonuses, I am getting this month. You are going to claim it today. Savannah, you're going to claim that your blue tub is gone in January. When you guys hit it, obviously, Savannah, I doubt it's going to be gone in January. We're really busy in January, but once you hit it, you can say something about now it's done. I want you guys to be posting about that. People are going to watch you be hitting it. They're going to be like, what the heck? How is she doing that? How is she getting that? And it's going to spark interest. As we go into the boom season, we know we have more distributor promotions. There is that rumor about distributor promotions, you guys. So this will also help with that. And it's going to be setting you up massively. I don't know if I really forgot anything. Did I? I think I'm really good on time right now, even with those dogs. That was impressive. Okay, guys. Again, there is 20 days till the day after Christmas. Distributors. If you know how to chart, I want you to now, after this, I kind of want you to envision what would happen if you hit your goal. I want you to kind of stick that into the charts and be like, wow, because next month it is going to be about duplication. That is going to be what next month is. We're going to be on a solid duplication format. So every single person, we're going to be teaching duplication. I want you to imagine if you got your 12 distributors, but they all got 3. You get your 25 distributors, but we duplicate them into getting 3. If you got your 10 distributors, then they've duplicated to get their 3. Obviously, we know that some of them aren't. But I just still want you to envision what would happen. Where would you be? What is going to happen with that? How is that going to affect you? How is that going to change your life? Sometimes we look at really big goals like going ambassador and we think it's too much. Sometimes, even as a presidential, you guys, I look at the ambassador chart and I'm like, throw it away. I'm like, get rid of that thing. It is hideous. But we don't realize, if done correctly, people have done this in very little time. We've had people go presidential in 90 days. It's because of the duplication. We make this so much harder because we make everything be about us, that we have to do it all, that we are the ones that have to get it all done, that I'm the one who has to fill that $400 for that promotion. Well, in return, Shauna, I'm sorry, you guys are just like in my little corner right here that I can see. In return, Shauna could actually just get a distributor and that could be the next thing. And she can keep working and she can duplicate with that person. Stop thinking about that instant gratification of filling the 400 volume. Stop thinking about, oh, but Jenica sent me a chart that says I need 962 volume. Okay, but you're going to need it again next month if you don't find new blood. And the next month, and the next month, and the next month. And you're going to keep needing the exact same thing. It doesn't disappear unless you get distributors, just so you guys know. You'll still need it. So whatever your number was, whatever your total for your charts were, kind of want you to throw that out this month. If you get customers faster at your distributors, put your distributors in the spots that need the most numbers. You can keep your numbers, but don't think about them. And I want you to only focus on getting the distributors. And like I said, envision what that will do, envision what will happen with that, and go from there. We have 2 minutes left, you guys, so I am going to wrap this up. With having conference so close to us, I do see that stuff happening literally constantly. Let me stop recording.